Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. It's going to be a nice, powerful yoga flow. We're going to warm the body up. It's been really cold around here lately, and so this is much needed. We're going to start this one in downward facing dog. If you want to go ahead and take a wrist warm up, you can go ahead and do that now and then just press play when you feel ready. Otherwise, we're all going to just slowly meet in our downward facing dog. Jumping right in and going ahead and pedaling those feet out. Getting a nice little stretch through the legs. We'll take one more round of breath here with the pedaling of the feet. Then walk the feet to the outer edges of the mat. We're going to take this right hand towards this left leg or ankle and look under that left armpit. One more round of breath. Slowly place that right hand back down. Left comes off towards that right leg, and we look under that right armpit. One more full round of breath. And go and place that left hand back on the mat. Can walk those feet back in. We're going to take our cat-cows here. So we're going to inhale to round, almost in a high plank. Bend through the knees and arc through that spine to push it back. Do this a few times, rounding and then bending the knees to arc that spine. Let's do this a few times. Warming up the spine. We've not done these in a while. And wherever you are, we're going to go ahead and take one more. And once you land in downward dog, we're going to go ahead and come up onto those tiptoes, big bend through the knees, and walk it forward. 3 to 4 steps to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through that spine, and exhale, we fold. Interlace the hands behind the neck. We're going to open up to the right, bend through that left knee. Swing back around, bend through that right knee, open up to the left. And again, swing into that other side, open it to the right. And again, opening to the left. Beautiful. Release the interlace. Hands come back to the mat. We're going to slowly peel all the way up to standing. Go ahead and take those arms up and overhead. And exhale them to heart center. Beautiful. Inhale those arms up. Maybe take a mini back bend and slice through the sky, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to plant the hands, step the feet back into a plank. We're going to chaturanga, up dog, omni and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Roll forward and come onto those knees. We're going to leave those toes tucked here. When it feels good, we're going to go ahead and lift those knees to a hover. Send the left leg out. Right arm reaches forward. Slow and controlled, knee to elbow. Extend. Playing with the balance, knee to elbow. Extend. Knee to elbow. And extend. That right knee is still at a hover here. And release. Beautiful. Doesn't matter how high the knees are hovered. All that matters really is that your core is engaged and we're playing with that balance here. Toes are still tucked. Hover them knees. And we're coming to the other side. Right leg reaches back. Left arm forward. And knee to elbow and extend. and knee to elbow. Extend. Whew, it's okay if you fall. Knee to elbow and extend. Whew, beautiful. Slowly releasing. You can go ahead, untuck those toes. Round to cat-cow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, we round. Inhale, lift. Really stretch. Exhale, we round. Beautiful job. Back into a neutral spine. We're going to bring our elbows down to the mat. And we're slowly going to pick our hips up, coming in for dolphin. Walking the feet forward as far as feels good. Take the gaze forward here, pushing through the shoulders. We're going to bring this nose in between these thumbs for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Push up and back. Downward dog. Walking those feet back out. 2 rounds of breath here. Inhale, right leg up, 3-legged dog. Roll it forward, give that knee a kiss before we step it in between the hands. Pivot on that back foot. We're going to open out into our warrior 2. Gazes towards that right middle finger. Straighten through that front leg, coming in, triangle. Or trikonasana here. Gazes up. Maybe bringing this left hand forward. Bicep towards ear. Gaze is still up, chest is still open. Beautiful. We're going to bring our gaze down. We're going to revolve our triangle. Left hand's going to come down. Right arm reaches up. You can pivot on that back toe if that feels better. One more round of breath here. Slowly bring that right hand back to the mat. Bend through that right leg. Step back plank. We're going to vinyasa. All meet. Downward dog. 2 rounds of breath here. Beautiful. Left leg sweeps up. 3-legged dog. Roll it forward. Knee to nose. Give it a kiss. Step it in between the hands. Pivot on that back foot. Open up into our warrior 2. Take a breath. Straighten through that front leg. Coming around. Trikonasana or triangle pose on this side. Maybe reaching that right arm forward. Playing with that again. Just keeping that chest open. Slowly bring the gaze down. Right hand plants. Left arm sweeps up. Revolve triangle, maybe pivoting on those back feet. That back foot, if that feels better. Take one more full round of breath here. Beautiful. Bend through that left knee. Bring that left hand to the mat. Step it back, plank. We're going to vinyasa. We're all going to meet. Downward dog. 2 rounds of breath. If you have bunny hops in your practice, you can do a couple bunny hops before we come up to a forward fold at the top of the mat. Just playing here. Or you can just jump to the top of the mat. Either way. So we get here, we're just going to hang. Maybe taking that sway left to right. Beautiful. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, we'll peel up. Take those arms up. Exhale in the heart center. Beautiful job, my friend. Take leg pulses. Right side first. So shift the weight over to the left leg. Pick that right leg up. You can point or flex, doesn't matter. Leg does not have to be far up. It could be here, just wherever your hip flexor is going to allow. And let's pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend through that knee and catch it with that big toe with the peace fingers. You could also grab the calf, or you could use a strap. Rolling the shoulders back, finding that gazing point in front of you. Open this right foot up to the side. If you want to play, you can take that gaze towards the left. It's just going to challenge your balance a bit. Back to center. I'm going to take this left hand around either the leg or the strap or the outer edge of the right foot. We're coming in for our revolved hand to toe pose. Maybe taking that right arm back. Keeping up with that drishti, that gazing point. Maybe taking it around towards that right hand. One more round of breath. Slowly back around. Right foot replaces left, straight to the other side. Shifting the weight to the right, lifting that left leg up. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Open it up. Hand to toe pose. Finding that gazing point, rolling the shoulder blades back. Beautiful. Open it up. And maybe take that gaze towards the right. Beautiful. Back to center. We're going to revolve it. Right hand catches outside of left foot. Or you can grab that ankle or that calf. Left arm reaches back. You can take that gaze back there if you want to play with the balance. One more round of breath here. Oh, very nice release. That leg. We're going to take a vinyasa. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, slice through the sky. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we plant the hands and step it back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. I am warm. I'm almost to the edge of sweating, so I hope you are too. Up onto those toes, big bend through the knee. Either bunny hop to the top or just hop to the top. Half lift. And we fold. Inhale, we'll peel up. Bring those feet together, arms up. Sit back into our chair pose. Maybe sink a little lower. We're going to keep the knees bent. We're opening up into our goddess pose. Taking the cactus arms. Tucking that tailbone. Smiles on faces. We're coming around to the left side, back in our chair pose. Very nice job. Forward fold. Plant the hands, step the feet back. We're going to vinyasa. All meet, down dog. 2 rounds of breath here. We are facing the back of the mat right now. We're going to step this left foot forward and we're pivoting on the feet, coming in wide-legged forward fold. We're going to do some twists. So go ahead and plant that right hand in the front of your face. Left arm up, trying to keep the hips square. Beautiful. Left hand down, right arm up. And back around into our forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. If you like to play with handstand or headstand, I'm going to give us a few moments of play here. I love to do headstand here, so we're going to play with that. But if you don't have either one of those, you could also do crow pose, or you can just hang out in our wide-legged fold. Beautiful. About 30 more seconds of play. Beautiful. Slowly, we're going to pivot around to the front of the mat. Framing that right foot, step it back, plank. Last vinyasa. We'll all meet back on our knees at the back of the mat. Hands resting on our thighs here. Taking a few rounds of breath. Beautiful. Let's do a little bit of core work. So we're going to come down onto our backs. We're going to do my favorite. It's been a little while. So we're going to take the legs up, pointed or flexed feet up to you. Interlace our hands, finding our Charlie's Angels, our Kali Mudra here. We're destructing all negative forces right now. Lower the left leg, hover it. Inhale up, down, and back up. Beautiful, down. Switch the legs, so now the right's hovering. Up, down, up, down. Beautiful. We're going to switch those legs. Hover the left. Up, down, and up. Beautiful. Switching those legs. Right is hovering. Up, down, up. Beautiful. Switch. Do something a little different this time. So bring it up to the left and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. And then up to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. And switch those legs. And again, up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down and back up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Hug the knees in. Take your arms into a T and allow them to drop over towards the left. Gaze goes towards the right, maybe bringing that left hand on top of that right knee to deepen the stretch. One more round of breath. Beautiful. Back to center. Allow those knees to come over towards the right. Gaze goes towards that extended left hand, maybe bringing right hand to the left knee. One more full round of breath. Slowly back to center, hugging those knees. Biggest hug you've given yourself all week. Beautiful. We'll rock and roll up to a seat. If you want to take a Shavasana, you can go ahead and go there now. Otherwise, we're going to come up to a comfortable seat, hands at heart center. Taking a scan of the body, noticing how you feel right now. You should be much warmer than when we started. Our quote today comes from Oliver Holmes Jr. He says, "A mind that is stretched by a new experience can never go back to its old dimensions." Words to ponder today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for flowing with me today. I know there are so many choices out there, and I'm honored that you flowed with me today. Have a fabulous rest of your day.